What up, though? What up, though? What up, though?
This is the What Up, Though podcast with deuceguttah
And Par is on Corner Funk Radio.
I said what up, though? It's the podcast. I said what up, though? It's the podcast. I said what up, though? What up, what up, what up, what up? I said what up, though? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I said what up, though? It's the podcast. I said what up, though? It's the podcast. I said what up, though? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I said what up, though? What up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? This is the What Up Though podcast. I am deuceguttah.
I am Par is.
And this is episode 7. We'd like to thank everybody who's been tuning in, supporting, listening, sharing. Yes, sir.
On the way to Ocho.
Yeah, it's coming, man. Once we hit that 10 episode mark, we have some special things we're going to do.
Yes,
we're not
sir.
going to let you know what that is until that time comes. So just stay tuned, keep paying attention, and keep showing that support.
Yes, sir. What are we going to get into first? Should we talk about this 50 movie, about this...
Yeah, apparently 50 Cent is working on a biopic as far as the Treyway and 6ix9ine situation goes.
All right.
It sounds very interesting. Like, I would definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'll check. I enjoy watching, creative things. I'm sure it's not going to be fiction because it's
it can't be fiction.
A true snitch story. So I'd really like to see that. I'd like to know who's going to be in it. Who's going to?
I want to know who's going to play 6ix9ine.
Yes.
Who's going to want to play that role?
Yeah, Schoolboy said he could pull it off if it's a BET movie.
Yeah, right. Because they don't care who they cast.
Yeah,
anybody can play the BET movie.
Remember when they made Flex fucking Michael Jackson?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I definitely would watch it. 50 Cent got a lot going on right now. He just started that For Life taping where he gained like 15 pounds. He's big as fucking that shit.
The ABC joint.
Yeah, that's going to be a dope ass show. I can't wait for that to drop. Power's getting on my motherfucking nerves.
Yeah.
But we're going to see what's up, man. Benny that dude, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, nah, Benny tough, man. Power's dope. Sometimes I'll be thinking it's like slowing down, like, oh, this is getting a little dragging on. And then out of nowhere.
I feel like they didn't know what to do for this last season.
Yeah, a little bit. I think what's happening too is at least with the writers wise, but I think they realize Keisha's getting fucking annoying.
Yeah, she definitely is. I think they're gonna kill her. I think they're gonna kill her off.
I think they have to. I think once Tommy
she's gonna turn on Tommy, and Tommy's gonna knock her shit off.
I don't think that. I think that Tommy's gonna end up being back cool with Ghost, or whatever the case. Keisha's gonna disagree with something Tommy said, and Tommy don't really like disagreeing.
In the sneak preview for next week's episode, it was saying like, "Oh, I'm tired of this street life."
Yeah.
I feel like Tommy's gonna knock her shit off.
Like, that's what we do, Keish.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is what we do. You can't choose when to be down.
So you're not down, Keish?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bow!
You know what I mean? Keisha and Ali in the same box.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, it's definitely a good show. I like to see what the next one's going to be. We were talking about it on the last episode as far as where it's going to continue. But the word is the next spinoff of the show is actually going to start 3 days after the series finale.
Yeah.
So it'll be coming up. We don't got that much longer to wait.
Nah, it should be dope. And I hope somebody... Because my problem is that Vincent's the one that started rapping Tariq with the fucking oranges.
Yeah. You know
he needed to get his ass beat a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm not letting nobody do that to my son. I don't give a fuck who he is.
Like, it's a
Ghost should have popped his ass right there.
Yeah, and I think Ghost's decision to try to remove him from the street life entirely and build this like illusion of like a reality around him, knowing where the money came from and where everything come from. If he would have kept it a little bit funky, a little bit later on in Reek's life, it would have been a lot helpful.
Yeah,
you know what
definitely.
I mean? So shout out to all the fathers out there that don't know what to do.
If you got a little Tariq, whoop his ass now.
You know what I mean? Let him know something so that this shit don't happen. My man was selling baby aspirin. Bro.
Yeah. Niggas would have killed his ass for that shit. But in other news, we got Drake's LA OVO store, which was vandalized recently. And apparently the people who vandalized it spray painted the walls, leave LA. So is this like a message, a warning, or what's going on?
No.
Oh no, what's going on?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little fishy, you know what I'm saying? Maybe there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, he got some beef or whatever it may be, but, the message leave LA is a pretty strong statement. You know what I mean?
I think it's, I don't know if it's, I don't think it may not be anything music-wise. He could just, honestly, he could be backing a new artist that is,
frowned upon out there.
Frowned upon, because the LA hood scene is a little different than here on the East Coast, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they definitely get busy out there.
Gonna have to check in with the OGs, man.
Yeah, you gotta check in with YG, fam.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? But also we got R. Kelly, this is fucking hilarious. R. Kelly has the balls. What'd you call it?
Oh, the gall.
The gall. He has
Fucking
the
gall.
gall to complain that he's only allowed to visit one girlfriend at a time.
What the fuck is wrong with you, fam?
Where the fuck do you have rights in prison?
And when did this girlfriend have her 18th birthday? Because first of all, how are you allowed to see any female at all?
Yeah, with the whole thing that's being
it's not even just the
publicized and
chart.
everything.
It'd be different if this was the first news ever of something like this for
Yeah,
you.
facts.
But in retrospect, bruh, it's clear this is what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it's solidified
You know
now.
what I mean?
So
You shouldn't have to
you
stay
do
like
what they're
1,000
saying.
yards from a school. You should be
Yeah.
1,000 yards from vaginas. Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
Unless they're like 50 and older, in which
Yeah.
case you should just have to listen to them talk and never talk to them, but they should be able to talk to you just so you could like learn about females and shit
Yeah.
from like a regular perspective.
So I mean, my whole thing is obviously the whole statutory rape and everything. It's true, you know. There's videos and everything. You can't deny those claims. But it kind of does make you think where it came out as far as surviving R. Kelly. They were saying that his girlfriends, he was holding them hostage. He wasn't allowing them to leave the house and all that.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to question. It's like, okay, this man's in jail. They can go as they please. They can dip off if they're really being held hostage. Why they still going to visit him? So it kind of brings, is there some truth to that? Is there not? I mean, like I said, you can't deny the fact that he was touching a little girl.
Yeah, like that's what he was doing. So
Yeah.
I think the wordplay there is it makes the people that are paying attention like that, like a little like, oh well,
Skeptical,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And we don't need skepticism with this.
Yeah,
so
nah.
they need to change
Convict
the
that
word.
man, keep it
You
pushing.
know what I'm saying? Because hostage, to me, when I hear hostage, I'm thinking
Guns ahead,
a
knife
bank
to throat,
robbery.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a guns to people's head. In this case, they might be held hostage emotionally because they're abused.
Or mentally,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah, in their head, they can't live without this man.
Yeah.
They know nothing else. So don't word it like they're hostages at point blank. Oh, well, they're still there. Obviously, they're not scared. No, they're scared of the world outside.
He's probably paying everything like
You know what I'm
financial wise, and they're like, if we leave him, we're not gonna have our bills paid.
Oh, no,
we're not gonna live this lavish lifestyle.
He broke.
You know what I'm saying?
He wild broke.
Nah.
He was asking people to put money on, but he wild broke.
Yeah, well, I think they froze his assets. I think that's why he's coming off as broke. He's not broke. The nigga had multi-platinum albums for years that he still gets residuals off of.
I don't know.
He can't be broke.
They might have froze some shit, but
Yeah, I think they froze his
had him-
assets.
They had him having $300.
Yeah,
In court, he had $300.
yeah. I mean,
Our
but you
fucking
know how that
guy.
go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might know I got this $300, but I got like a mil stash somewhere. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's broke. The nigga, every album he ever dropped went platinum, if not multi-platinum.
Yeah.
There's no way you ran through all that money. He's been popping for what, 25 years?
He might not have ran through it, but in the wake of all this new shit coming back out,
Yeah.
he was not prepared for it.
Yeah,
For legal
yeah.
fees and court procedures, he may have had to come way out of pocket. Like, all right, I know I could pay to get out of this. I've done it before, and now he can't do that.
Yeah.
So
But
It's
yeah, whatever.
fuck him.
Deal with it. You're in prison,
Yeah,
bro.
you know
You can
what
only
I'm
get one visit at a time. Point blank. Period. That's it. Be happy somebody coming to visit your pedophile ass. You know what I'm saying? And also we got the cop who shot the unarmed man walking into the wrong apartment
Yeah,
in
Boston
Dallas.
James.
She was actually found guilty, which
Amber Geiger.
surprised me. I thought she was gonna get away with it.
I didn't, just based on the jury there was only 2 white people. The rest had
They knew what
Spanish
they was
out
doing.
there, I believe.
Yeah,
You know
they knew what
I'm
they was
saying? But you have to do that. This is the point that we're in. Like, it's been this way for a while. Whether or not people refer to themselves as minorities or not, the majority of people in America are not white people.
Yeah, no.
what I'm
They're
saying?
definitely the minorities now.
So white people are scared to shit,
Yeah, word up.
and you know what I mean. So they could be that. That doesn't bother me. I like these peers in the jury. I do think that could be good because they haven't sentenced her yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm used to saying him because
I'll be
usually-
surprised to see what she actually gets off of that. But
I hope that she should have life at least.
yeah, definitely. I mean, you walk. How do you mistake walking into the wrong apartment?
That's
Come
what
on,
that's
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and she calls me. Oh, I thought it was my. You didn't walk in and be like, this isn't
This
my
isn't my
wall.
furniture.
This isn't my floor. These aren't the pictures. This isn't my
Yeah.
fridge. This isn't my carpet. Like, there's a million reasons you open the. Like, I've walked in the wrong door before. Like, I walked in the closet instead of the bathroom, mad drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you realize? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Like,
it's
wait a
just
minute.
hard
This
to
doesn't
believe.
sound like a toilet. It sounds like my son's toys. Like,
Yeah.
immediately, even drunk as fuck. So there's no way that was an accident. And very much fuck you to all the people online that are making this like, oh, she fucked up. She made a big mistake. This wasn't
That's a huge fucking mistake.
It wasn't a mistake at all. She's a
Yeah.
murderer, bro. Don't call it no shorter than what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
She's a
yeah, no,
fucking
I think
murderer.
that.
There's no leniency there. I don't care if she's male, female, anything.
Yeah.
She walked into another man's apartment, his safe space, his living quarter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There was no reason whatsoever to pull the weapon, none of that shit.
So save your crocodile.
She didn't realize
tears.
that her key didn't fit in the door?
Yeah, how'd she?
That's the first thing. How you get in the apartment? You know what I'm saying? You had to force entry. Unless he left his door open. But, you know, regardless, you walk in, this ain't my carpet, this ain't my furniture, that's not my big screen TV. Yeah. Maybe this ain't my house. You know what I'm saying?
In the farthest realms of logic, maybe her apartment was right next door and the doors are mad close. She live on another floor.
Yeah, a whole nother floor.
Like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? When you're on the wrong floor somewhere, you're like, wait a minute, I don't recognize this carpet. I don't recognize these pictures. I don't recognize these walls.
For real.
Bruh.
I don't understand how that was even her defense, bruh. Like, they could have came up with so many other kookumani things. You know what I mean?
I don't think anybody was willing to take that shit.
Nah, but hopefully, you know, I'm glad his family starts to get some justice. Whether she gets a year, you know what I mean, and they go easy on her, she gets 100 years. You know what I'm saying? At least they got some type of justice for the whole situation. Rest in peace to the brother that passed away.
Botham Jean, rest in power. Just give her a fucking murderous sentence. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Give her the same sentence anybody else in that situation would have got. Not a cop, not a white woman, you know what I'm saying? The same sentence any other person would have got. Give her that sentence. But also we got Belly and Shots' actor died in a car crash. It's kind of sad, you know, he was definitely that dude in Belly.
Yeah. The blood clot.
Yeah, you know, so it's definitely a little tragic. So big shout out, you know, condolences to his family and all that.
Louis Rankin is his name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So definitely condolences to his family, rest in peace. And also we got Gucci Mane, who I don't know, I'm kind of iffy about this whole situation. Apparently Gucci Mane has just partnered up with Gucci to do a fall line. Where what happened to this whole boycotting Gucci thing?
That kind of dissipated. I think a lot of protests.
Well, T.I. still rocking with it though.
Well, yeah, T.I.'s on the level of activism, but I think I don't know. I think his heart is in the right place. You know what I mean? T.I. needs a lot of more information, and he speaks with such authority and conviction that you know everybody does listen. And so he does have a good point. His heart is in the right place, but he needs more. Just based on what we're all against, you know what I'm saying?
I just think that he needs to get the details expeditiously, you know what I'm saying, and find out the whole stipulation and details as far as that whole partnership goes. But I think it's long overdue. You know, Gucci Mane should have been partnered up with Gucci to do something, because Gucci's been popping for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So for this just now to be happening.
But it could also be like strategic, because Gucci also did just do that racist ass shit not long ago.
Yeah.
Got a lot
of,
you know what I'm saying, a lot of pushback from that. So here we go. We're not racist. Gucci Mane. We got Gucci Mane.
We got Gucci. We got Gucci on Gucci.
We got Gucci Mane t-shirts. Gucci Mane hats.
Gucci Mane.
All your colors, I love it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you know, much respect and peace to him. You know, I hope the whole deal works out. Maybe he can use that platform to shed some light on things that are going on.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, maybe bring a whole new culture into the Gucci company and corporation as a whole.
Yeah,
and
make some new designs. Have like some, you know, like some
not racial shit.
No, some straight redneck faces on some shirts. You know, something.
A Gucci MAGA hat.
Something that offends white people as well. So that it can all be on an even keel here. Because you know, otherwise it really just looks strategic and doesn't make much sense. Although it makes sense for Gucci Mane, depending on the money he's getting. So
yeah, that's all it comes down to is the bag. You know what I'm saying? They had to give him the bag to be a part of that. Because Gucci is a hood nigga at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it had to be definitely some big money behind the scenes as far as that goes for him to get into that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but anyway, this is the What Up Though podcast, episode 7. We're gonna get to these commercials and we'll be right back.
Hello and welcome to McDonald's. You've probably heard we're revamping our image.
But you may not know about all the wonderful new changes in store for our customers.
You've seen our hot new hipster hamburglar.
But have you seen the new Grimace? He used to be such a sourpuss.
But now he's a puss magnet.
We also have a new burger for all you tree huggers out there who are too snobby to eat fresh patties from enormous vats of ground up cows. The McCarrot Burger. Healthy and delicious.
But don't worry, we've still got all the classics, like the Big Mac.
And we're not going to change the Big Mac or the special sauce inside it. Our founder's grandson's great-nephew Randy's been making it, whatever it is, for 45 years.
I make it at home in the back room, late at night.
Now let's talk dessert.
The apple filling in our baked apple pie was too hot for some people, so we replaced it with something a lot cooler. Gumballs. All right.
And of course, there have been a lot of questions about just what kind of fish is in the fillet of fish. It's fish, right?
Yeah, of course.
Definitely, it's a
fish! But we're not just updating the menu, we're upgrading the entire experience. Karen, do you remember those complaints from moms about the cleanliness of the ball pit at the play place?
I sure do, Jeff, but not to worry. Those ball pits will be scrubbed clean by our new global head of Play Place Cleanliness, Randy.
They told me I could legally wash the children's balls.
Whoa! Don't worry about how that sounds. Randy will only be allowed to clean when our locations are closed.
Dang it.
Wait a minute. We almost forgot about Ronald.
Studies show that Ronald McDonald actually scares the shit out of children, so he's now known as health expert Ronald McDoctor.
Hi. Nothing is healthier than eating at McDonald's. Try our gumball pies. They're very slimming.
Thanks, Doc. Hey, Jeff, isn't it about time for our jingle?
You mean I'm loving it?
No, silly, the new one.
Oh yeah. Hit it, Maestro.
Mickey D's, you have no other choice at the airport.
So come on down to the new McDonald's, which is now called Anywhere But McDonald's.
As in, where do you want to eat tonight, Jeff?
Anywhere But McDonald's.
Oh yeah, one more thing. You, Morgan Spurlock.
Dick.
Anywhere but McDonald's, you still have no other choice at the airport.
And there ain't no more Happy Meals neither, unless y'all beg me for it.
Okay, odds are you're one of the people in America who's better off today than 3 years ago. And now you've got some smug Democrat calling you racist and trying to jam one hand in your ass and another in your pocket. So at a time when taxes are down, jobs are up, and the economy is way up, it'd be nice if there were a candidate who had more to offer than making you pay for other people's shit. Well, the eagle has landed. Say hello to President Donald J. Trump. He ain't just making America great again. Trump's doing things no president has ever done before. He's keeping promises, packing courts, defending the border, rebuilding our military, and making Chuck Schumer cry like a schoolgirl with two skin knees. This president is 6'3" of let's put America first. And oh yeah, immigration, jobs, drug prices, nobody's got better numbers. The game has changed, and the Democrats are officially fucking crazy. So keep America great. Stand with Trump in 2020.
Sometimes life can be a little overwhelming. Sometimes the weight of the world can be too much to bear. Sometimes you need to stop worrying and take a deep breath. Sometimes you need cannabis. Introducing Brightside, high-quality cannabis delivered right to your door. Brightside offers an extensive menu of strains and products to meet your needs. Choose the experience you want, and we'll send you the dankest herb, the real sticky icky, some top-shelf marijuana. If you like what we send you, keep the whole jar. We'll even include some nugs for you to blaze. As part of Discovery, you'll get to try new strains and products. Side effects may include euphoria, increased appetite, uncontrollable giggles, elevated sensitivity to musical dopeness, and reduced anxiety. Tetrahydrocannabinol may also induce feelings of existential well-being and relentless optimism. With a Brightside subscription, you can get it once a month, once a week, or whenever you want, all at a price you'll like. And yes, this is a real company.
Do you know who I am?
You're the wizard.
Ask your doctor if cannabis is right for you. It probably is. Keep it Brightside.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
What up?
Welcome back. I hope
Yes,
y'all enjoyed the
yes.
commercials.
And we did as well. Let's get into the rest of the show, man.
What else we got?
We got the young girl that was in Washington that got her dreads cut. And
Yeah, I seen that.
She said at first that it was 3 white dudes held her down and forced it. And now she's saying that she was lying about that.
I mean, this happens every day. You know, there's probably a whole lot going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. You were saying earlier, you know, maybe some people put some pressure on her for coming public about it and everything.
Yeah, I believe that. They
You know,
probably-
this whole false accusation thing happens a lot, you know. So it's kind of, you know, you got to pick and choose what you believe as far as the stories that are out there and things that's going on.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think that's something to lie about, though. I think if you initially come out and say, look, this is crazy, this happened, like, people with dreads love their dreads.
Yeah,
no matter who they are.
They cherish them shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I think something is afoot, and we may find out later on. Hopefully, if not, you know, I hope then. I don't have no reason why she would lie, so I can't figure that I believe that. I really don't.
Yeah, so you think people will apply pressure to her behind the scenes?
Oh yeah, definitely, because they don't like, you know, kids, parents in the school. We don't want
like,
our
you're gonna
kids.
ruin my kid's school career.
Yeah, he won't be a wrestler.
Yeah, you know
whatever
what I'm
the fuck.
saying?
You know?
Regardless if it is, I really hope it's not true. You know, it is a fucked up thing to do. It's degrading, you know, especially to a young girl. So I definitely hope that it's not true. But if she did lie, I feel like people that do false accusations like that should do some type of, you know, maybe not jail time, but maybe like community service
Yeah, you know,
or
she's
some
young,
type of
but
repercussion.
Should be a lesson for lying like that.
Yeah, because it's just becoming too prevalent nowadays, you know, where, I could just say he did this, get a little attention and all that, maybe a check behind the scenes, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's got to be some type of repercussion that'll stop people from, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah, the crazy thing is maybe it's never been in the news like that, but the most of the time that I hear people lying on other people for things, it's generally white people, and it's generally because they just murdered somebody.
Yeah, they need a cover story.
So like, I you know, it's a new thing if that's really a lie. That's maybe why I'm, you know, prone not to believe it like that.
Yeah.
I think it did happen, and, you know, peace, blessings, and everything. I hope that, you know, she's okay, probably traumatized. If that's the case, that someone paid her off, then she's definitely living with the feeling that money is more important than what really happened. You know, that's a fucked up way to grow up and look at the world. So
yeah, so I hope it didn't happen. But what else we got? We got a couple other things. I seen Shaquille O'Neal drop a diss track against Damian Lillard.
Yeah, because Damian Lillard says Shaq's not the best NBA rapper.
But like, when's the last track Shaq did?
I don't even fucking know. Like, you know
he did go platinum.
Yeah, no,
although there were rumors that he bought all those albums himself.
And there's a chance he was getting NBA money. You know?
I mean,
but he did do a track with
If you
Biggie.
can get a platinum record and you got the money to buy enough albums to make yourself platinum, why the fuck not?
Yeah, but he had Biggie on the record, so he had a little flow.
He had a little clout, he had a little bit going on. You know what I'm saying? I remember the whole Twism clothing line. I had a Twism sweater.
My DJ name used to be Twism1, so he did that shit, and I was like, damn, motherfuckers jacking my style.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
Shaq knew me.
Yeah, right. We would like to play a clip of the song, but we can't do the copyright infringement laws and all that. So, you know, hit up YouTube, go on Google, search the song, let us know what you think, leave it in the comments, maybe send us a DM or whatever. Maybe throw you on the show. You can call the number 973-559-7101. If you got a good point to make, we'll throw you on the next episode.
Yeah, and we'll check it out ourselves too and give you a rundown on it as soon as we can. But,
yeah, definitely.
Right now, we're a little pressed for time, and that's not as much important as what's the next thing?
The Matrix fucking wombs,
baby chambers and shit.
Yeah, apparently there's a scientific thing going on right now in which they're making ways to take sperm and I guess impregnate an egg and grow the egg as in an artificial womb. It's just crazy to even imagine something like that.
It's the magic of life.
I think that whole shit is crazy, and I don't think you should mess with God's work. But to each his own. I don't want no test tube, baby. You know what I'm saying?
It's the miracle of birth.
Yeah, the whole situation is just crazy. I was reading an article on it the other day, and just to see the whole setup and how they have it set up, like it looks like an Alien versus Predator fucking cutscene.
It looks like the Matrix shit when Neo wakes up and he sees all the fucking
all the pods,
the bubbles of goo and shit.
Yeah.
And fucking, that's nuts, bro. Like,
and that's really what the world is coming to. I mean, you got to really sit back sometimes and think about technology and where it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and where it's at right now. Yeah. Imagine where it's gonna be 5, 10, 20 years down the road from now. Yeah. Like, look at the shit our phones can do now. Like, I can't remember the last time I touched a computer other than to do music.
Yeah, and all the advancements in technology, you also got to look at, like, reason and purpose. Why are you growing people?
Yeah,
is there something wrong with the naturally born people?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I think. I think if they're doing that, that's what the reason is, because motherfuckers need an army that will not question any fucking orders.
Yeah, they only know what they're told. Like the born identity whole thing.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Jason Bournes.
Yeah.
Look, if that shit pops like that, because I'll tell you in the first place, they're growing in bubbles and shit. So they're not like T-Rex. I'm not T-Rex. I'm sorry, T2 Judgment. They're not made of metal. They're not robots,
they're growing
you know
actual humans.
But they are like organic, artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
For that matter.
Yeah.
Same way though. All I'm saying is get a gun.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
Yeah.
Any Joe Schmo, John Jacob Jingleheimer, whoever the fuck that looks a little funny on some little Jason Ball, like they don't know how to speak like really correctly.
Yeah, they're antisocial.
Like they stumble, sound like they're having a stroke, but for some reason they have black belts in fucking karate and know how to fly a helicopter. Body those people.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Because it's going down one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like my phone got biometric sensors and in-screen fingerprint sensors. Like my nigga, 10 years from now, shit gonna be going down. It's gonna be wild. We're gonna have artificial humans walking around that weren't born from anybody. No mommy, no daddy. The fucking government is their parents.
Imagine that shit. And they're so trained and well anything. You wake up one day, go in the bathroom, it's a man in full suit talking about Mr. Anderson.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy because like you can literally at that point grow a perfect human being. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to have blonde hair, blue eyes, be muscular, shaped, and fit, be the smartest in this subject, and know this, you can now do that with where technology is going, what they're experimenting with. And you got to also realize and look at it as this is what they're telling us they're doing. Like there's a lot of things that probably happened already, and they probably already made different accolades that they're not telling us. Like, hey, there's actually 10 of them walking around already.
Yeah, like now they're starting to talk about fucking UFOs from the 60s and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, we're not gonna know what's really going on.
People felt crazy for 50 years. Now they're sitting on. They're not
like, well, yeah, we did have one, but
you know what I mean. Like, this is old people. They like on the couch, they're not on the internet. The news says, oh, the NASA's about to release information. This motherfucker probably have a stroke. Try to stand up. Like,
wait a minute. I was telling y'all this back in '68. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole shit is crazy. So, at a certain point in time, kids nowadays, I work somewhere where, families come in a lot. And one thing I've been noticing a lot is 9 out of 10 families that come in, there's an iPad on the table or a smartphone at the table. They don't even interact with their children anymore. And that's the problem, and that's where the technology is taking over. So I like to take time, just sit back. Take the electronics out of the kids' hands, put your phone down, spend some time with your kids, talk to them, talk to the family, because in 10, 20 years from now, we ain't gonna be able to escape the shit.
Yeah, and that shit is important too, because I noticed that a lot of parents do that because, oh, well, the kid acts up.
I mean, I'm guilty of it. My daughter get wild, give her the phone, sit down, she watch a cartoon. But there's also times where we be like, nah, look, you don't get the phone right now. Go get a book.
Yeah, and the problem stems too from when nobody's doing when no one separates it and it's period. Like, this is how they don't wild out. Give them the thing.
Yeah.
That makes it so whenever you take the thing away, they never know how to be.
Yeah, because all they know is that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they be like, oh, well, I'll make sure that he doesn't go crazy. What you need to do is discipline.
Whoop his ass.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, raise your
That's
child.
That's the problem. Parents scared to hit their motherfucking kid. I got my ass whooped when I was young.
Yeah, I got smacked in the mouth plenty. Like, like, what the fuck is going on, man?
But, that's where the world's going to. So, take time, spend time with your family. Take the kids out, go to the park. Do something without technology. Because, like I said, in 10, 20 years, we ain't going to be able to escape this shit. It's going to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, it's going to be embedded products. It's not going to be smartphones, because where else can it really go? Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, the advancement of technology right now is so crazy. It's like the next step would be the internal smartphones and brain scanners and all this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's putting shit in. I'm not getting chipped up.
That's where it's going. So, take time out, have a favorite time, enjoy your family values, and, when they ask you why you did it and why you chose to leave technology alone for 3 hours out of the day, tell them the What Up Dope podcast, though.
We'll be a rebirth for that.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, though, this was episode 7. I am deuceguttah.
I am Party.
Thank you for tuning in. This is the What Up Dope podcast. And we're going to get back to y'all, man. Tune in for the next show. Like we said, if you call the phone number 973-559-7101, leave a message, a shout out, whatever you want to do. We'll try to get some of those in for the next episode. And much peace, love, and blessings to everybody that's showing love, support, and sharing. You know what I'm saying? We love each and every one of y'all, man.
We love you so much.
Definitely. But What Up Though, the podcast, episode 7.